Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. As per the usual, I am Cubble. Cubble. Greetings and salutations, and welcome back. As you can see, we are back into Minecraft, and this will be part 2 of the most recent little bit of monthly update for the Island of Wak Wak server. This will be the March update. No, this is the April update. The server's been active, let's see, I think it's been 9 months now the server's been active. We've had lots of things we do. We still have a lot more coming, but we can only do so much in so little time. But, so we're gonna explore the next set of rails, the next sky rail that was added. And it's the southern section. It was actually the first section I did, but I decided to go the east route first and show that area off, because it's less things to show on there, because it's mostly just water among other things. But we'll eventually get back in there. Faz has decided to bring in one of the tree cutter robots. It's one of the mods that one of the add-ons that we've done, which allows you to play with mechs. And this particular one is designed for cutting down trees, among other things. So he'll be there just harvesting things pretty easily. But as we carry on, so we're going to hop over on Taylor's side, where we're going to take a quick nap. It looks like Obama has been working on some other little things, because she was in the process of making a pond for axolotls. So she was doing some modifications for that. So we'll get up here, we'll take a nap, and we will go back from there. If you're enjoying the content, please give it a like. Or if you're enjoying the video, please give it a like. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. I always fuck that up for some fucked up reason. But we'll just go with the overhead view for the second part. But alright, now we've taken a nap. Now let's head back down. We're going to take the south rail. Now it's gone into some more interesting formations. Like there's a giant crack in the world over here. It looks pretty kind of interesting. We'll be able to take that, and then we'll take the reverse route. I should say the underground route on the way back. Why am I going down when you go back up? I'm an idiot. Bear with me, I'm an idiot. So we will come back up to the rail and go from there. But I started clearing out the next section of the mountain, because we're going to take that down to, I'm not sure we're going to take it down to bedrock, but we're going to take it down to mostly just to get more resources and redstone and so on and so forth. So we're somewhere in the 20s we'll take it down to. We're in the 60s right now, so we'll figure something out. But 4X and hasn't been on either since the jumpstart of the server, but that's particularly fine. There's no real big bag there. It's just something to do when everything else is, because life happens and things get pulled away and distracted. So, but like I said, this new section of rail is kind of interesting. I already went ahead and made a safe house. It's up in the mountains, so there's a beautiful frozen or frosty mountaintop. That's really cool if you look out from the base, so pretty nifty. But yeah, so we've just been grinding away. Like I said, I mined out another 3,000 blocks yesterday in yesterday's session. And now I'm probably going to go back there after this and continue taking it down there, because just gathering up more resources so we can go build more stuff. Because I want to see if I can find eventually, because as soon as we get all the bases in there, as soon as we get to the 2000, both Skyrails are done with the 2000 mark, we'll be able to start actually updating the next groupings of maps. Because every map that we've made is essentially 2000 blocks. So the 4 maps that we've made for Northeast, South, and West have already been put up in there, been on there for a while. But again, like I said, it's been a lot of area. So essentially we've covered 4,000 by 4,000 area, and this is an infinite world, so that will go up to 1 million blocks away and still have there, but we'll figure out eventually. We'll get there at some point. But we're gonna drop our mic over here, box over here, and head over to the next section. But yeah, I just put up a Minecraft video yesterday, or I should say this morning, that kind of shows the update to when Obama joined the server. And I'll eventually get her into a session, and she'll get on and she'll explain what her plans are, what other things she plans on doing. So get there, but yeah, like I said, as soon as we pop out of this area, as soon as we clear these trees, there's kind of several interesting looking things. Like you see, there's this water breach right here, and there's a nice little cave entrances over there. But then over here is where we have a crack in the middle of the world. So that's pretty interesting. There's giant ass holes and caves that will be kind of pretty cool to see. And we have the mountaintop over here, like I had mentioned, that's nice and frosty. And it shows all those actually packed ice blocks. And if we look over towards the other way over here, the ice world is not that far away from this safe house. Well, we found some new quarries to do more mining for. But yeah, it's a nice little interesting shot there with all the waterfall and stuff like that. Well, we found a pumpkin area slash just more graveling areas to get more coal, among other things. So it'll be a nice little mining operation right there. We have all of the water out here. I know there's a temple or two out here, not too far away. But we'll get there eventually. And this is newest. We started the next section a little bit, but mostly spruce area, and we ran into a lot of foxes for a change. So several different animal types have been running through. So kind of nifty in that regard. Yeah, lots of areas to mine over here being up so high, but eventually the mountains go higher than what we have available. So, nice little overshot of things to come. So now we'll go back down and check out the little... Yes, I gotta harvest some sugarcane over here anyways. Now the underground path, there's not a lot to show, but there is a mine shaft that it does get unburied with, so that's nifty. You see one of the new texture ducks right there. The chickens, I should say. Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong thing. I was about ready to fall to my death. We don't want to do that right now. I forgot I made the hole extra wide, but yeah, just set up. I haven't really done anything with the house yet, just got the few things that we need to in place. Actually, I need to move that back. Because we've essentially been storing coal. We gotta harvest the food here as well. So we'll do a little bit of that. Feathers. that sorted, and a lot of foliage as well. Let's see here, so we'll harvest this shit right here, right quick, and then we will venture our way down. And we'll venture a little bit into the tunnel, but not really on the high priority list. It's more of just getting all the other parts together for the next setup. But yeah, each safe house has food available for it. As I said, I went for the standard design on each one of them. It's just one bucket of water instead of doing the elaborate, my usual setups. So just one bucket of water, and then went out a 3x3 area, which essentially makes a 6x6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 7x7. I'm sorry. 7x7, which references to Steak and Shake 7x7, which is 7 layers of cheese and 7 layers of steak for $7.77. One of my favorite things back in the cottage days. And we'll just drop these off real quick. Actually, it was the potatoes that we needed. So, my bad. I've grabbed the wrong things. And then we'll do potatoes. And we'll drop seeds off, and we'll drop sugarcane over on this far side. Just so I have it there. I think I don't have any of the seeds. Oh yeah, I do. We gotta harvest these as well. Get some of the cookies going. Try to get to where before the night gets over. So you never go wrong with cocoa beans to make cookies. You just don't. All those are sorted. We should try and get some going on the other side as well. We're just short. We're shy too, but that's particular fine. So we'll catch a quick nap. And we'll go out there, then we will essentially head down to the lower levels. So we got a nice nappy in. We've already had a fox steal some of our shit, so it's kind of comical to watch. Just fun to see little foxy poo. As we go down, I put candles every 5 blocks or so, just so we have light going down there. I'm about to say, what the hell is that? But no, that's just the bottom where we spawned from. And we kind of spawned into just a giant ass cavern. So we didn't run into much water this time around. But we did find, like I said, there's another mine shaft not too far there, and we'll probably explore that a little bit. I know there's 2 spawners there, which is usually kind of odd for a mine because they literally are on opposite sides. Like you have one on the left, one on the right, and usually it's just one one spider spawner. No, I'm not gonna bother. I'll fill in these holes later on. Well, like I said, there's a straight path back to the house. And like I said, the other side was actually a lot more water filled. We had a area of at least 110 blocks that we had to set up to mine not through water. I was going to do a glass tube over there, but there's just a hole in the ground. But I didn't have any sand left, nor was I in the mood to go cook a bunch of sand. I just wanted to get the tunnel connected. So, yeah, here's the mine shaft where we actually found out where one of the locations was. And then we found out that it literally crosses another path, so we literally just said, you know what, to hell with it. We don't really need to do a sky tunnel. We can just literally just cross the mine shaft itself. Oh, no, let's not block our spot off because we're not idiots. Let's gravel. This is... Yeah, we did 10. We did 10 every 10 blocks with a torch. There's iron up there, but we'll worry about that a different day. Or I'll pretty much pick all that stuff up off stream. But it's a fairly long path away to get to the location. But it does cross. Excuse me. Cross the path real nicely, and really easy to access. Oh, that was not it. That was just a secondary pass. But we'll eventually cross it. And so forth. But yeah, other than that, not much really going on. Like I said, we have a bunch of plans coming into place. I have the raceway to build. I'm going to build a bounce house since we have an abnormal amount of slime balls. So we'll be able to start building that eventually. But just want to get all the pathways sorted. So yeah, here's that mine shaft that I was mentioning earlier. Literally comes up right up into the area that we were mining. Yeah, there's one of the spawners right there. And if we find the other path, I believe is over here, out to the wood area, there's a second one right there. Which is usually unheard of, but you know what? It happens. Why is that spawner not active? Or did somebody take it out? Nope, it was just shadows. But yeah, just the chunks were not loading, but yeah, we'll go explore this. Eventually. Nope. We took the wrong torque. Like with my luck. We're at level 0, so we'll cross path right here. Yeah, so there's one right there. Well, actually, we came in right here. So there's actually 3. Yeah, there's one over there. Nah, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, but we have 3 spawners down here, which is usually odd to have that many in a short area. So we're just going to run back to base to close out the session. But yeah, like I said, we got lots and lots of projects. We're going to just end up at probably the 1,000-foot safe house, the next safe house, and then just take the minecart back in there. But actually, come to think of it, we need to grab the minecart from over there. So we'll just go up to the first 1,000, and then we will rail back to the other place, and then we will end it on the route home. So, well, just like I said, lots of things, moving parts, little by little. Fazgan's on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm on every day in the afternoon, and we still have slots available for. Oh yeah, this is the one area that leads right next to a, not an underground city, but enough to summon the warden. So we'll just go back up top. With all of these falling spears. And we'll head back, grab our cart, and run our way back. Yeah, I didn't grab the cart, so yeah, we gotta go back to the safe house, the other safe house, and go from there. So, okay, that will bring us to the end of part 2. I thank you all for coming back out to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. So, until next time, this is Gubble saying, have a good night, and we shall see you in the next one.